Yo, Yanaka Fedumana Papa, Ziba Yanaki. Jimeza Yatum Zim Nupal Win Chimedi. Nupal Win Chimedi. You're welcome to our show, a show dubbed The Bitter Truth. The Bitter Truth. There is a developing trend that I have observed in this country, but I think that it is important we address this before it first starts. In Zamabi Rukodo, Lukoni Jimedi, Yedi Yenenya, Abonakam, Naya Wunde Ohia, De Yekawasam, and Sana Wabeji Ingo, Wabejinson, Wamaniga Demo. It is appalling and disappointing. And we have something that we want to speak. We want to address our chiefs, the regional house of chiefs, the various regional house of chiefs. We have a statement to make before them. We have a request to put before our various regional house of chiefs because we have closely observed a developing canker, a developing trend that for us, this platform, the Bitter Truth, we think that it is important to speak to those issues, to address it, to draw the attention of the various regional house of chiefs and those who find themselves or as regional house of chiefs who are competent in this. Remember, the show you are watching is The Bitter Truth. Zayana Kanina Zamadi or Rokodo or Maniga the Moon Titsu when Nananoma Tinakonya Wobo Yanan Manto Ahumu or Maniga the Moon. No waking yet there. No call really Jumidi yet Nananoma info when I give Jinado no yet Kawasam. When you first say no call your win, Neka Yakana. Wanabaka, no calling Yabaka, Yareka, then Robaya, and another man for Atanankonya. What a man within him, what better the Menza May, wash and so, never the year up to ye. Only then, a man paying a Konya said another man for what one a man told let's say, a man paying, Yaring a Konya. Osra nananuma tinakonya one man toma anyone is a share sama what to oya o mampenyine nyim onya konya ebisadzibia what to nananum what to mampenyine nyim na no konye ne yenezi yana binddo yehude sabi obu nananum atinakonya woni nyim ase on fata one on kasam pafa one na ntele nyim de watch your hina or ye abeyo kejini na nche yara kan na no man here no said that what drive into the one or your jurisdiction biagura what to do. Our chiefs are supposed to be development champions. They are to be advocates of development. We are saying the Bitter Truth that we have closely observed a developing issue. When presidents get the opportunity to visit their jurisdiction, their region, to pay a working visit to various regional house of chiefs, when president, heads of state get the opportunity to engage them and they are to put their request before the head of state, the president, there are some requests that they make. For us, the Bitter Truth, we think that it does not make sense. We do not expect our regional house of chiefs. And bear in mind, regional house of chiefs are constituted by paramount chiefs. Paramount chiefs, not an ordinary, not divisional chiefs. They are paramount chiefs. And you will hear chiefs asking president to provide vehicle for the regional house of chiefs. When the chiefs who ought to be agents of development in their various paramountcies, chiefs who ought to be champions of development in their various traditional areas, will be asking president to provide the means of vehicle to facilitate their movement, to attend meetings, to provide the state to provide them vehicle to facilitate their travels to meetings. Please, the bitter to will disagree and we think that no president should be taking state resources to buy vehicle for regional house of chiefs. We think that this is a misplacement priority. This is not a request that various regional house of chiefs should be demanding from head of state, should be demanding from presidents. Let truth be told, if a whole regional house of chiefs, they cannot mobilize resources to provide means of vehicle transport to facilitate their travels, then the question we ask, what kind of leadership are they providing their paramountcies? Just listen to this, and we will come back to speak to this.
Truth, Your Excellency, the Savannah Regional House of Chiefs continues to play an indispensable role in maintaining peace, stability, and traditional governance. However, the House is currently constrained by the lack of a functional office. The building project, sadly abandoned at the foundation level, requires urgent intervention. We humbly appeal for your support in resuming work. Your Excellency, the Savannah Regional House of Chiefs continues to play an indispensable role in maintaining peace, stability, and traditional governance. However, the House is currently constrained by the lack of a functional office. The building project, sadly abandoned at the foundation level, requires urgent intervention. We humbly appeal for your support in resuming work.
Say yate, bila Ọmọmpanyin John Dramani Mahama, wɔnenda saa pɔbɔ no kɔdu Savannah region. Nananom atena akonya, wɔnya akonya. Wɔbisabisade bi no mu ɔfa na akɔna asɛm ho, ɔfa adwumasɛm ho, ɔfa nsusɛm ho, ɔfa nwumasɛm ho. Oye, but za no kɔn wiwi yɛbɛka ni dɛ, yɛbɛte na nananom atena akonya. Our man to Mulibisa there, one office. Also, Nana Adedampa, Kufa, the share office, yeah, Robertina, Windy, when a Juma or Shase, the contract tanning, where Juma go, nor a share or Mampanian, on China, over your Jumana. For me, the bitter kid, when my young come to call there, on Yanza, said the Yake. Yemi to a man with the there or your money now said there or see Biazima and Anomatina Punya or one man problem and son when it's not Juma, it doesn't make sense to us. Thus is not a request that a regional house of chiefs should be making. Let truth be told, I do not expect. For me, I think we disagree. It should not be the responsibility of the states to put up an offices for regional house of chiefs, to put up office complex for various regional house of chiefs before they will have a place to operate from. Please, for me, I think that our chiefs should not be asking this from the state. This should not be done by states. Let it be told. If a regional house of chiefs, which is constituted made up of or by paramount chiefs from various paramountcies, there are some paramount regional house of chiefs are made up of about 20 paramount chiefs. If they cannot provide office where they will say to operate, then please, I think that there is a lot that needs to be asked. That we should be asking which kind of leadership that the various House of Chiefs are providing to their subjects, their citizens in their various respective paramountcies, their various traditional areas. Please, it's a disgrace, it is sad whenever I hear chiefs from the various regional House of Chiefs asking presidents to provide offices and means of transportation to facilitate their movement. Please, for me, it is total no-go area. Not. Let truth be told. The show you are watching is the bitter truth. If paramount chiefs, just listen to this. Come
we
on.
are calling on you to facilitate the acquisition of an office to be used purely on temporary basis before the completion of the main project.
Did you hear that? That the Savannah region, and this is not only Savannah region, it cuts across various a number of regional House of Chiefs asking the president to acquire a temporary office for them to operate whilst he is building. Come on, please, let truth be told. Come on, this does not speak well about paramount chiefs, about the regional House of Chiefs. Please, spare us this. I do not see why the state should provide a temporary office. So chiefs, paramount chiefs, so coming together, they cannot raise resources to acquire office for themselves to operate from. Come on. Then what kind of leadership are these paramount chiefs provided? Truth is bitter. It's like bitter pills. It must be told. And the bitter truth, we will speak the truth. Take it or leave it. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. We are not here to please you, to provoke you to rise to do what is the needful. Our chiefs should be champions of development, so that if you're able to do it in your traditional area and politician comes and they continue to misbehave and fail the state, you can have a moral heights, moral grounds to point to them that, look, come to my traditional area and see individually, I do not collect taxes from my people, but these are the development projects we have been able to initiate that are providing employment for our youths. You collect state resources are given to you, so we charge you to do development projects. You'll be asking that a president should come and hire an office for you, a temporary office. Please, this is a shame. Let's talk about it. Let's be blunt here. Let's speak the truth. On top show, then another man info. In an animal tinakonya regional level, regional House of Chiefs. What catch or Mampenin there, or Mamma our office as so for no one, or money share can no one see the Juma. Nananama info. Where paramount chiefs, where a man in Agua in the workable warrior and animal tinakonya. On your divisional chief, on your nananoma, I mean, what? A man him. Say your man him. Therefore, some of the regional House of Chiefs and animal tinakonya, where you buy a deal, it be a buyer do, it be a buyer do. Say your man him buyer do. No one to one trick a sika, no one trick office. There over tonight, Juma. No one be so mamping by head, baby Mawana, Sabio, and the Abban leadership, Abban Kenzi, and the warrior Zimawana Mountfrey. When my young come to point and another mind for women. Nanana Tinakonya Binuma was there, or man no on my head office in my one, Sabio, in Kaye, when my young come to call. The number you say, no call your win, Nekayakana, one abaka. yɛbɛte na nananom ahemfo bisa wɔmmɛhɛ office ma wɔn wɔmmɛsi yɛyi wɔntɔ ahyɛ ne mfa ma wɔn dɛ mma ɔbɛyɛ wɔtu kwan a wɔkɔhyɛdza a wɔtum wɔwɔ ahare wɔn sɛ wɔn yɛ nananom ahemfo amanhenom ahemfo na wɔn ntumi hwehwɛ sika ntɔhyɛn mfa ma wɔn ho a sɛbio na bɛkanzi fo na wɔn yɛ de ma wɔn amanfo yi wɔn yɛ nka no kwaa nkyɛn yɛn ho dza yɛhwehwɛ fi yɛn nananom ahemfo hɔ ne dɛ enyimnyam bɛbɔ wɔn ho ɛno nti na yɛka look bibia no kɔm yɛbɛka dɛ na yɛabɔ ɔyɛ ɔmanhen a ɔda owɔnkyiman nananom atena akonnwa wɔn ano ɔyɛ ehunapɔbim pra agyensɛm ehunapɔbim pra agyensɛm ɛnda fifi mantom a ehwɛ ne mmɔdzenbɔ na wɔdzedza ɔyɛ a ɛkɔ ne traditional area na hwɛ mpuntu dwuma nara wɔayɛ wɔani hyɛ ɔne no ahemfo wɔyɛ a these are the kind of leadership that we expecting from our chiefs ɛkɔ asantema no mu otumfoɔ sɛ tutu edwuma a ɔrezie the kind of leadership that otumfoɔ sɛ tutu is providing people can attest to it and this is the reason why every president hold Otumfuo Setutu in a very, very high esteem. Honor him with maximum dignity and respect, which is an envious to some other traditional leaders. But let truth be told. Truth is bitter. It must be told. Because of the kind of high-level leadership that Otumfuo Setutu continue to render to his people, his subjects, successive president will continue to honor him and respect him. Nananom atenaponya a hunu bisa dɛ ɔma no ntɔhyɛ ne ma mo no hunu ngyae dɛm anyimguase ebisadi a wɔrebisa yi. Stop such disgraceful and shameful requests that you continue to place at the doorstep of the state. The president should provide you means of vehicle. Please, come on, drop it. Let truth be told. We do not expect to see this. My chiefs, when I will be disappointed. And I'm expecting that the youths and the citizens in those respective jurisdictions, traditional areas will rise and speak against and tell their various regional house of chiefs something that look, we want you to initiate proper employment opportunities, jobs, so that when the politician comes and they are failing, you can have the moral grounds to tell them and point to them what you have been able to achieve with your local people, so that when they are failing, you can look into their face and speak to them, because you have provided an alternative that you can point to. I do not expect to see, I don't feel comfortable when I hear regional house of chiefs asking president to buy a car for them, a vehicle for them. Please, let's stop. And this is the reason we are saying that it is shameful. It is shame unto regional house of chiefs demanding vehicle and office from the president. Look, there is a lot at the hands of the president. There is a lot under this scarce resources that the president must fulfill, must do. Don't go and add to their woes by asking for a vehicle. Look for your own resources to provide your means of transport and give the state a break. Give the president a respite. I will be disappointed to see my president to use state resources to provide means of transport to regional house of chiefs. Please, His Excellency the President, this request with all humility, you should not honor some of these requests. Let our chiefs provide an alternative leadership. Just listen.
Additionally, the pickup vehicle of the Savannah Region House of Chiefs needs some repairs, and it is severely hampering the work of the registrar of the council. We appeal to you for a possible replacement of the vehicle.
Well, listen to such a disgrace. Listen to him again.
Of the Savannah Region House of
I want you to listen to him again. Just listen.
Additionally, the pickup vehicle of the Savannah Region House of Chiefs needs some repairs, and it is severely hampering the work of the registrar of the council. We appeal to you for a possible replacement.
I say the pickup that is available to the registrar for the traditional council, the regional house of chiefs, needs repairs, and they are asking for a possible replacement from President John Dramani Mahama, and that is a request a regional house of chiefs is asking, placing before the president. Come on, and we should be happy if we are citizens of that traditional regional house of chiefs. If we are within that jurisdiction, we should be proud of this. It's a disgrace. It's shameful. Let's be blunt and let's provoke our leaders provide quality high-class leadership. A pickup that has been provided that needs respect. You can't even service it, and you're asking for a possible replacement from President John Dramani Mahama. Please, come on, from a regional house of chiefs making such a request. Please, if no one is telling you the bitter truth, with all humility, paramount chiefs do not expect such a request. Please, it's shame. It's a disgrace. Let truth be told. His Excellency the former president says, let be citizens and not spectators. Truth must be told. No matter how bitter it may be, let's speak the truth. Let's provoke our thoughts. Let's provide high level of leadership and alternative leadership, so that if politicians are failing, you can have the moral grounds to point to them that you are failing and you are failing the nation. I continue to say that this is the reason this platform will continue to respect the paramount chief of Owenchiman, the Honorable Prajinsem, in the central region. We will continue to uphold Otumfuose Tutuhai because of their high level of alternative traditional leadership that they have provided this country, their people, and they continue. If they have been able to do it, it is possible. You should be able to do it. Listen.
Mr. President, adie hiya ekase pa nananom yahye babi e betena ye meeting the House of Chiefs.
What it?
O predecessor started here. But say contractor for no any site. Wada Roma say nana ofoso apenten. Hanso hene ene bamre hene ena adom ya yanya babi atena nti ya desredi a ye de to anim. Mr. President, adie hiya ekase pa nananom yahye babi e betena ye meeting regional House of Chiefs. O predecessor started here. But say contractor for no any site. Wada Roma say nana ofoso apenten. Hanso hene ene bamre hene ena adom ya yanya babi atena nti ya desredi a ye de to anim.
Nana ahobasima bebe bi se bi ahumi bi se ya sabi o the Korean yenyehu nyaadwen kra. We totally disagree with these requests that with all humility that you are putting before the president to become a burden of the state. We disagree. Please, you are paramount chiefs. The various traditional councils are constituted, are made by paramount chiefs, not divisional chiefs. And these are not mere positions. We'll expect if you are installed as a paramount chief, you should be able to do it. There is this young man that has been installed in one of the Bono regions. Diana Churches. Nana Ayabiafo. Diana Churches. Within a span of 2 years or so, go and see the kind of leadership that young chief, that development chief, that young man has been able to appeal to the ordinary citizens of the people, raise little resources to provide excellent facilities. What the Beta Trade believe is that we want to see our chiefs providing high level of quality leadership to be a challenge to the political class, so that when politicians are failing, we expect, we will be glad, and we want to see, and we will pledge all our support to our chiefs to go all out and go straight hard on our politicians and tell them they are failing the nation. But you can only be able to do this when you can point to what you have been able to achieve. Remember, the show you are watching is the Beta Trade, and we are saying the various regional House of Chiefs asking President to provide means of transport and office for them or to them. Please, it is some of us, it's shameful. It is a shame to be making such a request. And His Excellency the President, if you are providing this request out of your own personal resources, we don't have a problem. But I will be disappointed with all the challenges that is at your hand, confronting your leadership, the states. If you will be using state resources to provide means of vehicle to various regional House of Chiefs, I will be disappointed in you. Mr. President, with all humility, I will be disappointed. I believe you have done it before in your first step that you've gone. At Amels, successive chiefs, President, they have done this. Go on and ask them, those vehicles that you provided, what is the state of those vehicles? Where did those vehicles ended? The kind of services were they do, maintenance that they were provided. Why? Where are those vehicles before you make an attempt to give them another one? For us, this platform, the Beta Trade, we do not support this request, and we are pleading with you. Let the chiefs themselves raise resources. If they are within their various paramount, if a regional House of Chiefs is made up of about 10 paramount chiefs and they can't raise resources to provide means of transport, even we are not even asking for transport to run transport services to generate IGF, then I don't know the kind of leadership they are providing. Let's be blunt and let's be honest. Honesty pays. Truth, they say, is bitter pill. Truth is very bitter. You might not like it. We are not here to please you. Take it or leave it. Remember, the show is the Beta Trade. If today is the first time that you are hearing or watching this show, today's show we disagree with our regular House of Chiefs asking vehicle and officer from the President. What is your view? Let's hear from you. Kindly subscribe to Ghana Bad News YouTube channel. Like the page, Facebook Ghana Bad News page. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Drop your views and opinions in the comment section. We thank you for watching the Beta Trade. Let's build a family. Let's build Mother Ghana. Thank you. May God watch over you. So we come your way with another unadulterated, authentic Beta Trade. We say goodbye.